Hello, and welcome to Beyond Books, where we usually talk about books. Today we're going to talk about pottery. I'm at the clay festival that I was talking about the other day on my channel, and it doesn't look like a whole lot from out here, but inside they have so much stuff. A lot of booths selling different tools that, are used in pottery, selling completed pieces themselves. This is where all of the food trucks and stuff are. And then these over here are the demonstration tents. And there's actually 3 of them. I'm standing next to this one that they aren't using right now. But yeah, there's Donna standing right there. And she's looking at a demonstration of something. Not sure what it is. But they're doing something on the wheel there. So yeah, I'll try to show you a little bit later. It's pretty crowded inside, so kind of hard to do any videoing there right now, but we'll see what happens. It was a beautiful ride out here. Took about 2 hours maybe, and yeah, just a really nice start, seeing some mountains, and yeah, there was some fog early this morning, so it was nice, and nice country roads with antique stores and little gift shops and things like that. So yeah, tons of people here, really. Like I say, you can't really see that much from out here, but when you're on the inside, yeah, there's a lot going on. So yeah, thanks for coming along, and I will show you what else I can show you as soon as I can. There's our famous love sign for Virginia. So Virginia is for lovers, they say. Here's a little example of what we saw coming in. Some nice hills like that. It's pretty nice little country ride, especially the last maybe 20, 25 miles or so. We're in Greene County, Virginia. So we're north of where we live, and maybe a little more towards the middle of Virginia rather than kind of more the eastern side. So yes, maybe a little bit cooler here than what it would be where we live. So that's nice. Maybe a little bit drier. That feels good as well. Just a nice warm fall day. So yeah, having a good time. Okay, so now I'll show you what everybody really comes for, and that's of course the food trucks. So there's the Hog's Hooch barbecue. That would be fitting of the area. South here, everybody loves barbecue. One of the great American treats. Hidden Acre Farm Kitchen. This one has breakfast items even. Look at that. And a black bean burger. That sounds pretty good. With fried bologna sandwich. Wow. Chicken tenders. A falafel burger. Gyro. Fries. Yeah. Egg sandwich for breakfast. Nice. They got a good variety at that place. Two Brothers Restaurant. That's from Ruckersville, Virginia. Not sure where that is. Let's see what they got here. Okay, this is the cheeseburger fish taco kind of a thing. Yeah, Texas cheesesteak. All right, that looks interesting. Cajun shrimp bowl. Yeah, we're all over the U.S. in different backgrounds with that one. Cool. The paella perfecta. Well, that's interesting on a food truck. Never had that from a food truck before. But yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh boy. You wish you could smell that. You wish you could smell that. That smells delicious. And of course, you need dessert, so you got your Snow Mountain ice cream. That's local, Stanardsville. That's the name of the town that we're in. There's a power source. I think there's a gerbil running in there somewhere. Just kidding. And of course, kettle corn. That can either be a side dish or a dessert item. Trees are starting to change just a little bit here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a couple that have a nice fall look to them. Well, it's a start. Still a little warm to actually call this time of year fall, but we're getting close. We're getting close. It'll happen. We have faith.
I'm doing my lotus mugs. I will, like I said, very primitive version. I'll use a 1-inch square block. And what's nice about this is it creates a little indentation right here on this corner. It's a really nice function. Normally have square back. So, holes here, I'll push in. 2 fingers on the inside, 1 on the outside, and go up. Up. And I like to work in 6 versus like 4 and 8. I don't know why.
Your fingers on either side of it.
Yes, correct. So I'm doing this, and as I roll it up, I'm raising the fingers to support it. And go all the way up and in. But I always push in a little bit harder in the beginning to try to get that little indentation, and I'll pick this up and show it to everybody. And I make tons of these. You'll see on my wall. And then generally speaking, because of this shape, I will always do a handle off of this line coming up and over. Out of that, oh, what should I do or why am I doing this, that kind of thing. It helps you develop your style in a way. One of the things I didn't mention is I always like to do something with the lip to make it comfortable. Potters tend to be very, we spend a lot of time doing this, and we have a lot of time to think, and we realize that we deal, unlike painters and some other artists, we deal with all 5 senses, right? We're dealing with sight, we're dealing with touch, we're dealing with sound because it rings, we're dealing with smell because you're holding a liquid, and whether it's open or closed depends on how much aroma you get out of it. And then we deal with taste or with lips, and that's the hardest one to deal with because if you don't angle your lip correctly, it doesn't sit in the corner of your mouth very well. And so it's one of those things that I'm constantly asking people about. So I'm always curious as to how everybody likes their lips. So what I'll do to make a square, I have boards. What? Wow. All right, so I cut the piece, set it down, form the corner. Form the corner, bring it all the way to the top. And to make this sharper, I will generally, once it gets leather hard, which is a state that makes it able to handle easily, I actually do it kind of in soft leather hard. I will take a rasp form, which they use in woodworking a lot, and I will actually rasp all the corners nice and sharp. Key to this, the square form, getting your corners right, but also you don't want perfectly straight sides, at least for the mug. I've found that a little tiny curve on the side makes it so that you can drink very, very well out of it. I don't have any square mugs today. About redoing. And then I would carve the surface or do some type of decoration on the surface.
Okay, so I'm inside now. It's kind of hard to show you stuff in here because it is just a really busy and crowded place. But uh, this gentleman has some amazing pottery. It's kind of different. It's almost like a graffiti style or something, and it's just cool, kind of urban and upbeat look compared to a more traditional type. And he does all sorts of things. I mean, look at these. They are really cool. So yeah, that's amazing. Interesting colors as well. We got some more plates here that are really different. Butter dish. So yeah, just cool stuff. These are also, I think, really incredible. I mean, this thing almost looks like wood. It's not. It's made of clay, just like all the rest of the pottery here. So, but I love their nature designs. They're really amazing. Same with the mugs. They're very, very cool. Very cool. Almost looks like something from Alaska or something like that. But yeah, definitely a Virginia mountain look. Very cool. Very cool stuff. Donna loves the color blue, so I know she's shopping and looking at these things. These are her colors here: blue, green. Yeah, yeah. You can see how crowded it is. Tons of people, and it just goes around in a big circle. So there's quite a few booths to see. Here's something for those of you that have been reading Remarkably Bright Creatures lately. Got some octopuses here. Giraffes. They're amazing. Different colors on them as well. And up here is a variety. All different animals. Got another octopus. An elephant. I think I skipped the hippo. There's the hippo. More hippos. More giraffes. Rhino. And a bear. Over here we have flamingos. Flamingo on that teapot. It's amazing. Cormorants. You don't see them on pottery too often. And here's some amazing sea creatures. Yeah. Those are very, very cool. Look at that. Even on lamps.
Keep looking for things in the condo too. Very little.
More birds. There's a bat. That is a cool bat. Zebras. Very neat. Found Donna at the blue stuff again. But this stuff is remarkable too. We saw this on the way in. Just amazing what this guy does. Very different. Like the way he works in the brown with it. Sure. All right, you having a good time at the festival?
Yes, I am. These are applicators to, you can apply slip or glaze or underglaze onto your surface of your pottery. And I like these because they come with a screw-on tip, and inside of this tip is a little needle to go inside and clear the tube. So that's cool. And then the other thing is my shirt that Renee got me.
Let's look at that design.
I love it. I love the color.
We got a dog throwing a pot there.
Yep. I love the color. I love the design.
Yeah, hold it up just a little more. It's okay to cover the microphone. I think it'll be all right. Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
Yes, and unfortunately it says 2023 on it. And
But
it's
who cares?
2024, But who cares? Yeah, we're just going to pretend it's right. This was, trust me, it was the best design. And of course, I would be remiss if I didn't show you the band here playing the canon, which is really interesting because that's something that I've been learning on my tongue drum. Can't promise that I'll ever get good at it, but yeah. The sounds must be somewhat the same because right away Donna recognized it while we were standing at that other tent watching a demo. And she said, "Oh, there's your canon." So it's good to know that my version is at least recognizable. Hey, look at that. So nice. Sounds good in this atmosphere too. Okay, so I had just packed up the microphone and we were ready to walk off the premises when I discovered that there are some books here. There is a little free library. The place that this is being held at is called the William Monroe High School, home of the dragons. So there's that on the sign. And then, yeah, this is a little free library. I think Donna likes her James Patterson book she just found there. Let's see if there's anything else interesting. I don't even know if you can see in here with the sun being what it is. But, yeah, wow, look at that. A nice Tom Sawyer copy. I have no idea what some of that stuff is, but yeah.
Shakespeare.
Don't know about that. Wow, those are just jammed in there, aren't they? All right, well,
5 feet apart.
5 feet apart. I'm not really necessarily seeing anything in here, but yeah, interesting little find. Let's still take a look at the top here. Looks like there's mostly have kids' books and smaller books shoved up in there. So yeah, all right. Well, that's a little free library.